Which nations around the world are the sexiest? Well, every nation definitely has their share of sexy people, and everyone's tastes are different. According to a variety of online surveys, there are several that stand out. Add in nations which tend to dominate in the realm of beauty competitions, modeling, and media exposure, and you have your sexiest nationalities. The sexiest nationalities in the world. Spain. Both men and women ranked Spaniards as one of the sexiest nationalities on the planet. On the surface, it seems like a pretty obvious choice, considering the sexiness of the language and the fact that women actually rate Spanish men as the best lovers in the world. The country's image hasn't been hurt one bit by the likes of Antonio Banderas, Javier Bardem, and Fernando Verdasco either. Spanish women are said to be some of the most beautiful around, and TV personality Sarah Carbonero and actress Penelope Cruz are proof of that. Sweden. When you're known for producing blonde-haired beauties and fictitious bikini team, you just know you belong in the list of sexiest nationalities in the world. Women rate this country high on the sexy scale thanks to the likes of goalie Henrik Lundqvist, model Benjamin Idem, and actor Alexander Karam. For the guys, there's a nearly endless supply of Swedish models in every industry, from the catwalks of Victoria's Secret to the pages of Playboy. They've even done fairly well over the years in the Miss World and Miss Universe competitions. Colombia. While it may have been the world's largest cocaine supplier at one time, this country has become known recently for its more legal and sexy exports. Currently, the Miss Universe title is held by Colombian Paulina Vega. For those who don't follow the beauty pageant scene, it's likely you've come across some of Colombia's other hot offerings, including Shakira and the ever-popular Sofia Vergara. Do you remember Fez, the scrawny foreign exchange student on that 70s show? Well, Wilmer Valderrama is 100% Colombian and proves that even the men are sexy. South Africa. Home of the 2010 World Cup and with a rich history, South Africa is also home to some of the sexiest people on Earth. Thanks to a blend of high-profile athletes, models, and movie stars, this African nation deserves a place in any discussion about sexy nationalities. Consider this country gave us model Joelle Kayembe and current Miss World Rolene Strauss. Even the men are well represented, with television personality Trevor Noah and model Dave Kabamba. Japan. The land of the rising sun is well known for its popular exports, including electronics and cars. Japan is also a land which many consider to be one of the sexiest. Many are drawn to the dark hair and beautiful eyes. You only need to look at singer Yuki Nakama, Playboy model Hiromi Oshima, and Miss Universe 2007 Ryo Mori to understand. Matching the women for sexiness are actor-singer Katishi Kenshiro, actor-model Yuki Kubota, and actor Toma Ikuda. Australia. According to women who took part in a major survey, Australia ranks as the #1 nation with the sexiest people. Even the guys weren't that far behind, ranking the land down under at number 7. For the ladies, Australian men possess a certain sexy ruggedness, an image no doubt helped by the likes of Chris Hemsworth and Hugh Jackman. After all, you don't get much more rugged and tough than Thor and Wolverine. The guys were hooked long ago, thanks to Ellie McPherson and Kylie Minogue. But it continues to this day thanks to sexy models like Miranda Kerr and Shanina Sheikh. India. India has traditionally been a conservative country which hasn't flaunted its sexuality. Thankfully, the younger generations and Bollywood have allowed the outside world to see just how hot Indians can be. Just take a look at actors like Baran Sobti, Kanul Kapoor, Frida Pinto, and Sonam Kapoor, and we think you'll understand. The UK. Sure, this is the land that gave us hobbits, but it also gave us the likes of David Beckham and Christian Bale. We're sure their various accents help out a bit, but so does their track record in the world of modeling and competitions. In terms of Victoria's Secret and Playboy models, the UK has produced over a dozen of each, and the guys are well represented as well, with around 20 famous underwear models showing off brands like Calvin Klein and Hugo Boss. Looking for something a little more substantial? The UK is well represented on the international scene with 5 wins and 6 runners-up in the prestigious Miss World competition. Venezuela. This South American country may not have the biggest military or the largest landmass in the world, but when it comes to good looks and sexiness, it's a superpower. There are just far too many sexy models, Hollywood actors, and television personalities of Venezuelan nationality to name off here. Venezuela has dominated the beauty competition arena over the years, and it's hard to argue this country doesn't belong here, considering the 7 Miss Universe and 6 Miss World titles that Venezuelan women have claimed over the years. The United States. From the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders to the big screen hunks of George Clooney and Channing Tatum, you don't need to look hard to see why the USA has its fair share of sexy people. Of course, there's the endless line of Hollywood stars, but it also doesn't hurt that American women dominate the likes of Sports Illustrated, Playboy, and Victoria's Secret, and the Miss Universe competition. The male modeling world is owned by American men, thanks to hard work and good looks of models like Tyson Beckford and Sean O'Pry. Brazil. Both sexes rate this country in the top 10, with men saying that Brazil is actually number 1 when it comes to the sexiest people on the planet. We have a feeling that last year's FIFA World Cup probably helped bump up Brazil's sexiness factor. For women, it's the smoldering looks and athletic frames found in Brazilian models like Alexandra Cunha and Marlon Cicera. For the guys, Brazilian women come off as outgoing and exotic. It also doesn't hurt when your top model exports include Adriana Lima and Gisele Bündchen. We hope you enjoyed this steamy list. Here's some other videos that we think you might like, and don't forget to click subscribe. Thanks.